Alright, hello, and welcome to Stasis Pod, the Transformers Rescue Bots podcast. I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
Bah, humbug, and a happy new year.
And today we are back in Griffin Rock, and we are examining some Vanishing Returns. This is the 6th episode of Season 4, first aired May 21st, 2016. Written by Claire Lee, who previously seen around these parts writing Time After Time, the time loop episode.
Okay.
Oh, yeah.
I guess maybe that's why we remembered that there was a clock tower.
That's correct. So it opens with Cody looking to play some Burns Ball.
Not to be confused with Blurns Ball.
No.
Or Calvin Ball.
I mean, it's kind of Calvin Ball-esque.
Yeah.
It's,
and everyone else has something going on to varying degrees.
Yes. Cade's having a nap. Danny is going to hang out with occasional love interest Taylor.
Yay!
Chase is watching gangster films to learn about criminology?
No,
Documentaries?
They're documentaries.
Sure.
They're documentaries about criminality.
Oh, have we mentioned that Chase is getting a new toy? Does that come up?
I don't know that we have, no.
I don't know that we've mentioned that, but yes, that is a thing.
Yeah, because it's been like 3 or 4 weeks since we've recorded. It's been a bumpy December. Well, this is coming out on New Year's or after. But.
Chase is getting a toy, and that is pretty fun. And they've got it out of their system of trying to, give noses to characters who shouldn't have noses, so hopefully it'll be pretty good.
Yeah. Oh, wait, does the strong arm have a nose?
I'm not sure. I think she does.
I don't think so. I saw her in the store, and she looked pretty...
Yeah, I saw her in the store,
strong
but
arm.
I don't remember.
I didn't look super close at the nose specifically. For them, it doesn't feel quite as off as the Prime ones. The Prime ones just feel
Prime
wrong.
Is definitely... Robots in Disguise is slightly different, but still in the same vein.
So yeah, and so he's just going to hang out by himself, and there are a couple of newcomers to Griffin Rock that we see here.
Dun, dun, dun! Also, Blades is planning a convention that's about him.
Yes.
Yeah, is he on Facebook or Twitter?
They don't say. He just has 354 followers.
I'm going to say Instagram. I think he's on Instagram.
What? I guess Instagram was around then.
I would go to BladesCon. Yeah, I think that might even be before they got bought by Facebook, but they were definitely around then.
Yes.
And I would go to BladesCon.
I think they were owned by Facebook by 2016.
Oh, okay. I would go to BladesCon.
Well, I would go to BladesCon, but I would be confused wait, where's Blade? Shouldn't he be killing vampires and wearing sunglasses? Oh, Blades. Okay, I'm at the wrong con.
This one is better. This one is cuter.
Well, yes.
So yeah, a couple of new people in town.
Oh, yeah,
they seem to be vaguely southern, and they are gentrifiers, possibly the only people more evil than bird watchers.
Yeah. Shut the front door.
Yeah, other than saying shut the front door, the accents don't really scream southern to me.
It was definitely, I would say Atlanta. I would say an Atlanta level southern where they have enough people coming from other areas to dilute the accent a little bit, but yeah, they were southern developers. Like that. Shut the front door, robots.
Or I guess they could have been from Florida. They kind of even out the accent.
They're planning for theme restaurants, a mega movieplex.
Yes, they If it's anything like the small town I live in that's having suburbia slowly encroach on it, get ready for some soy candles and some novelty dish towels that say all you need is wine. Because that's what you get with that kind of thing.
Oh, and then one of the plans is also like to pave over the wetlands to put in like a fountain or something?
Definitely to put in something that they shouldn't. Also, at this point, we see that someone has returned from an extended trip.
Oh, yes.
Mm-hmm.
Which, what's her name? Pinch.
Madeline Pinch.
No, the daughter.
Yes.
Who is... yes.
We see
right,
the
sorry.
first.
It's Priscilla is the daughter.
Yes.
Madeline is the mother.
Priscilla and her dog, her robot dog, Wi-Fido.
Yes, they have been away, possibly coinciding with her mother being a fugitive from justice.
Yes.
I think that probably had something to do with something. But Cody is surprised to see her back, and she regales him with all the
lands.
Places ending in land that she spent, like Ireland,
Finland, Lapland.
Finland. Yeah. And so, she's back, and she's still super obnoxious, but also she is foreshadowing.
Yes. So, this, and just as this is happening, the clock tower explodes.
For some reason?
Dun, dun, dun! Yes, because of reasons, as we will find out, because it does end up being suspiciously unclear.
Mm-hmm. So Cody's trying to help people, but his hoverboard's batteries die, and you can't go over water unless you got power.
Also, be careful charging that thing.
Yes.
I have a weird addiction to the local news, and so many house fires start because of cheap electric scooter or e-bike or hoverboard batteries.
And cars.
It's a problem.
Oh, yes, I saw a video of, like, a garbage truck smoking because of batteries that have been put inside it the other day.
Yes. Be careful, Cody,
Salvage,
please.
no!
No! Yeah. Please dispose of those batteries properly.
And so, Cody gets there late, but they're all, it's fine. We're okay, which kind of makes Cody feel a little invisible.
Cade suggests that if Cody wants to do something, he can count the bricks that Cade is moving, and Cody asks if that would be helpful, and he's like, no, but it's something you could do. He's helping out. He's making suggestions.
That is a kind of joke my grandfather would make. And that's the kind of jokes I ended up making.
Oh, no.
It's like, it's something to do. It ain't gonna help.
And so these investors are very excited by the whole robot thing. And, they're sold on Griffin Rock. They are going to have to pave over a ton of wetlands and buy up a bunch of houses.
Well, they're sort of iffy and going down on it until they see giant robots in town. Tourists love robots.
Sure.
It's true. Man, that's what my town needs, is some robots to liven things up.
I mean, yes.
Bring those tourists in.
Wait, was my mind I have a note that says fried apples. Was that in there, or was I just hungry while watching this episode?
That was at the beginning.
Okay.
Because Heatwave's thing that he is too busy to play with Cody about is that he's helping some little kids pick apples, which he thinks is frankly bullshit.
Right, when the clock tower explodes, like meteors come through the sky, set an apple tree on fire, and produce fried apples. And now I kind of want to fry an apple. Actually, I want to make an apple pie, but I don't have dough.
I will note that the fancy Thai restaurant downtown here does have some of those waiter robots.
Oh. Putting waiters out of business.
And people do seem to enjoy them, so I guess it's true that tourists do love robots.
So anyway, so Cody, he's heading to see Doc Green, getting a replacement battery for his hoverboard, And worryingly, the Doc is now experimenting with a second kind of alien technology.
Yeah, well, if you
Doc, no.
If you find alien technology lying around, you got to make use of it, of course.
You gotta poke it. You gotta try running electrical current through it. You gotta try magnetizing it. You gotta put it in water. You gotta see what's gonna happen.
Yeah, he's playing with bits of the spaceship of the aliens that were a couple
the
episodes
Velgrox from the season premiere.
Yes. Man, that was cool how there were these aliens who showed up, and then they were like, Cybertronians, heck no. We're getting out of here.
Yeah.
Can't eat
I
these
like
aliens.
it when Cybertronians are notoriously difficult to deal with to the rest of the intergalactic community.
Yes, that's one of my favorite little side things from IDW's run. I was like, every other alien species is like, no, we don't want you here. You guys are trouble.
Don't want to deal with you.
We can't kill Cody, you, and you just wander about.
So this is specifically like an invisible metal, and notes that the things that it comes in contact with while being magnetized also become invisible, just in time for the Doc to wander away to look after the baby, and for a chunk of this metal to fall on the hoverboard, making it and Cody invisible.
Yeah, Doc, maybe you should keep that in a locked room. I mean, have you seen the Philadelphia experiment? This could go very bad.
Yes.
What if Cody phases through the floor? It's a stupid movie, or it's based upon a stupid book, but...
Meanwhile, the team has been called out on...
It could be worse. It could be the Andromeda strain.
Yeah.
Sorry, go ahead.
So meanwhile, the rest of the team has been called out by Mrs. Niederlander on an emergency that turns out to be neither cat-related nor actually an emergency.
Well, I mean, not a pressing emergency, but it's
not an emergency.
No.
It's definitely a call for the non-emergency police line.
Yeah.
I don't even think it's a matter for the police.
I mean, if it was this is a pretty popular scam.
Oh, yeah.
I don't think in her case it's a scam, but it's something that people do as a scam.
Yeah, ultimately, in the end, it is a land grab, which is a legal issue. It's
ultimately,
just not something
it's people offering to buy an old lady's property, which is something that anyone with parents with dementia at this point are having to deal with.
Yes.
Take out a reverse mortgage. Wait. Reverse how? What?
Do not do that.
No.
Yeah,
anyway, Petty Paws will not sell.
Property buying scams are...
Yes.
Petty Paws. Petty Paws has been climbing this tree since before he was using a litter box, which is pretty impressive, but okay, I'll buy it.
First thing he did as a kitten, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, their mama cleans up after them until about 4 weeks. So climbing a tree before 4 weeks is impressive, but doable. They've got a little bit of spunk by then.
Or he was born in a tree?
Maybe. We had a litter that their mama was hiding them in a hole in a tree.
No.
And they ended up getting cookie names, and Mama got named Keebler.
How industrious.
Because they lived in a tree.
Yeah.
Anyway. Cats. Cat developmental facts.
Meanwhile, the team is called out for an actual meanwhile, Cody is causing emergencies downtown by being invisible.
Yeah,
not realizing that he's invisible.
Yeah, which at first seems odd, but it's like, I guess you may not notice until you see lack of reflection. But if you almost get run over by the second car, it's like, wait a minute.
I feel that I would notice that I was invisible.
Also, his hoverboard was invisible, too. Yeah. So you'd think that, when he got on it, he might notice that it was invisible, but I guess not.
And it is kind of weird not to see parts of your body in your own peripheral vision.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Especially when you're doing a athletic thing, like riding a hoverboard.
Yes.
But no, that's fine. I'll suspend some disbelief here. Fair enough.
Yeah. But as with all invisible people, invisibility starts to corrupt him a little.
Yes.
Yes. Oh, just don't go full Hollow Man. Never go full Hollow Man.
No, but what are the things he does? Like he flips the mayor's wig, and
yes,
there was something else he did early on that was a little weird.
He was pranking Cade. He was taking his chips and moving his exercise equipment, which is kind of dangerous.
And meanwhile, another emergency is happening as the Hall of Inspiration is flooded. And it turns out it is because people just drilled a bunch of holes in the pipes.
Yep, they get there and the pipes are leaking and they're like, this was not an accident. This was clearly done on purpose. These are very tidy holes.
Mm-hmm. So, so the mayor is now worried that these developers are going to be scared away. But, of course, the team also does not want all of the charm to be paved out over in the town.
They should do like people do here and post to Facebook about it.
Post to Blade's Facebook.
Yes. So instead,
I think he's on Instagram. I think Blades is on Instagram.
So instead, we are having one of our wacky town meetings.
It's a democracy.
So we're back at the firehouse. Cody's still invisible. He steals Cade's chips, and then he overhears the team
doing
talking.
low-key mischief.
And it turns out that his family does miss him after all.
Yeah.
Aww.
They do think of him.
His family does want to do stuff with him, because playing with him is what makes... Because one of them is like, wasn't somebody talking about a game of Burns Ball? And they're like, well, Cody's not around, and it's no fun without Cody. And he's like, aw, they do like doing things with me, and it's very wholesome.
Yeah. And that saves him from going Hollow Man, or like that one episode of Buffy with the invisible student.
And
which I think ended up with her joining the FBI or something weird.
And I like that Cade's sole concern about this is, so you stole my chips?
I mean, it's important. Chips are important.
So there's now a problem with the wetlands where there's been an oil spill, and so Cody's
there's a fire.
Oh, right.
Blades asks the very important question of how is there a fire at the wetlands because they're wet.
How fire in the water? Why? Why fire?
Blades asks the important questions.
Yeah. Yeah, because there was an oil slick, and the oil slick was on fire, and it covered some seabirds, so we have a touching little scene of washing little icky birdies.
Where is this? Cleveland?
Oh, that reminds me, I think I already asked you the other day. I heard of a cryptid the other day that I hadn't heard of before, and was it the Loveland Frog in Ohio?
Oh, I've heard of the Loveland Frog.
And apparently Jen had not.
I have not.
Ah.
I wasn't in Loveland. Columbus doesn't actually care about any other part of Ohio.
Okay, I guess. But it's in Ohio.
But it's very full of itself.
It's a local cryptid, which is just apparently a 3-foot-tall frog that likes to walk near guardrails and occasionally carry a magic wand.
Sure. This sounds excellent. I want to be his friend.
It did sound delightfully stupid.
Man, we should do a side podcast about cryptids.
We could. I mean, other people have done that. We've already started with Jersey Devil. But, no, because I heard it on a podcast. Yeah, I think it was on a podcast about somebody talking about a movie that had been made from that. Like, it's a Frogman movie. Mm-hmm. And I couldn't find shit about the movie, so I ended up looking about the Frogman.
Aww.
Because it's like a new this year indie movie thing.
Oh. Mm. I thought you were going to say it's a new this year indie cryptid.
No, the cryptids from, I think the 50s was like the first sighting. Well, sighting in quotes.
That's when the best ones are from.
Yeah. Anyway, back to the pinch plans.
Anyway, Cody uses his invisibility to sneak into this meeting when he sees Priscilla Pinch going into it, and she is indeed causing these disasters.
Dun, dun, dun!
Now, I kind of lost the plot. Why is she causing these disasters again?
To like, lower property values and cause nuts. I mean, if the wetlands is on fire...
She is also in on the... I'm not going to say... I mean, I tend to think that property developers are bad in general, but
yes.
I'm not going to go so far as to say this batch is particularly more good or evil than your average ones.
Yeah,
but she is definitely involved in, like, the 80s movie villain of level of property investment.
She is coming to bulldoze the community center.
Yeah, she is the kind of developer
She wants
who...
to take advantage of the situation, make money off of it, and enjoy bulldozing the wetlands.
Yes, I don't think there's really anything to it beyond her using this as an evil investment opportunity.
Mm-hmm.
She almost sank the entire island. She doesn't give a shit.
No.
She does not. No shits are given.
Well, indeed, as we soon find out, she has planted an earthquake machine near Mrs. Niederlander's house.
Yes.
Yikes.
Because they have permits to demolish an unsafe property.
That's just mean.
And of course, it is unsafe largely because of the earthquake machine.
Yes.
Yeah.
That they put there.
Which somehow they put this giant jackhammer under the ground on her property.
So they are able to stop this thing, but it is time to take some action and to stop these gentrifiers.
Yes. Someone does bring up the question of whether she still has the Vern device. Which
of course that
goes
is,
unanswered and is just left there in the air.
Of course, the Vern device invented by Ernest P. Worrell.
And someone makes some comment about what if she had who knows what she would do if she had this invisibility technology, and Blades is like, probably make herself invisible. He's really good in this episode at being just Blades.
Blades is a delight.
Yes.
He is.
So we may not have the Vern device in this episode, but somebody is about to be scared stupid.
Yes.
So they decide, you know what's going to dissuade these investors? Ghosts.
You know.
And apparently these investors didn't Google Madeline Pinch or anything.
Now we're just on to like Scooby-Doo plots here.
Well, it was harder to Google a decade ago, I guess.
It was less than a decade ago. Actually, Google was probably better back then, because it wasn't full of weird AI stuff.
Okay, better than it is currently, yes.
Also, you'd think that there'd be like an all-points bulletin, be on the lookout for this fashionable, extremely wealthy woman.
It's fine.
I don't know, maybe she messed up the Google results and they all redirect to Madeline Pryor instead of Pinch.
She got one of those services that like fixes all your bad reviews or whatever. Yeah.
And she's got a bunch of bad reviews on Yelp for attempting to sink the island. 1 star would not recommend.
Yes.
But no, the bots now they all have their own invisibility devices. And so they come in acting as poltergeists.
Yeah, somehow sneaking in through the front door to the meeting thankfully in a large room, and picking up chairs and papers and glasses.
I guess it probably doesn't have great acoustics.
Yeah, what they always do seem to have soft feet.
And Cody specifically says that this must be the ghost of Charlotte Wayne, the Lady of Griffin Rock.
Good callback.
Yeah.
As you will recall, that she was used way back in the Haunting of Griffin Rock, back in the first season. The episode where there were a bunch of like weird holograms. But then they found out there wasn't a Charlotte Wayne hologram. Ooh.
Ooh. Spooky.
Spooky ghosts indeed. And so initially the investors are like, oh, hey, ghosts. People love ghosts.
Tourists love ghosts.
I mean, there are like a bunch of like famously haunted sites that are like big tourist attractions, like the Winchester Mystery House.
Yeah, haunted hotels and that kind of nonsense.
People in the Amityville Horror House had to like rebuild the house so people would stop bugging them. So it doesn't have like those jack-o'-lantern windows anymore.
We have some places like that around here, but they're all like awkwardly associated with the Civil War, so...
Oh, dear.
Yeah.
And speaking of the Amityville Horror, we do get a good Get Out. But eventually they decide this is too haunted.
Well, yeah, because
and we're out of here.
Picks up more things.
Like, this is not profitably haunted.
Yes. Once the furniture starts floating around, then it's just dangerously haunted, and you don't really want to have to pay the liability insurance on that.
No. So they pack up and leave, but oh no. Cody's invisibility thing. It's missing.
Dun dun dun! Whoever could have taken it.
Yes, cut to Casa Pinch, where Priscilla is just terribly bored. And then suddenly, her mother appears.
If only she could just go back to Europe and be on the run from the law again.
As they say in that Kiss song, she's so European. So now, in addition to the Vern device, Madeline now does indeed have this invisibility technology.
So she's slowly collecting supervillain tech to form her own Sinister Six?
Well,
or just
in fact,
her own sinister self.
Sinister self. Love it.
That really should be a Spider-Man story. Like, just Doc Ock takes everybody else's powers or something.
That actually just happened in the recent Amazing Spider-Man 900th issue, in which the living brain used super adaptoid technology.
Oh, yeah, there
to
you go.
get all the powers of the Sinister Six.
Yeah, okay, there you go, but it didn't use the Sinister Self title.
No.
That's a good one.
Because it was already the living brain.
And living brain is pretty good.
Yes.
Well, no, but the title of that story should have been Sinister Self.
Nope, too late.
Sinister Singular? No, it doesn't work as well. Anyway,
so, and that is the end of the episode. This is an enjoyable one. I enjoy this show's recurring villains.
Yeah. It's nice to see escalation of visions, especially since, we got rid of, why am I blanking?
Dr. Morocco?
Yes, Dr. Morocco. Oh.
Although he's back
but now
in
we
computer
have a new...
virus form.
Yeah, well, we have the mini Dr. Morocco, yes. We got him back, kind of.
New, tinier Dr. Morocco.
And stay tuned for next week's episodes for yet another recurring foe.
Ooh, yay.
Oh, boy.
Yeah, I kind of liked it at least Morocco and Madeline Pinch are sort of like lower tier villains from Venture Brothers.
Yes.
Yeah.
Which I guess puts them on the Monarch level, but...
Well, I mean,
without the henchmen.
Partly because Madeline Pinch kind of dresses like Dr. Girlfriend.
Yes, but...
she does.
Less as Mrs. Kennedy.
I mean, she looks less Jackie Kennedy.
Yeah.
She's about 50% Dr. Girlfriend.
Yeah, the haircut's the same.
Yes. All right, so that does it for this episode. I believe we are now taking a trip to or we're not.
No, Christmas has been busy and New Year's and stuff. We're a little bit shorter episode. Also, I remembered an episode I kind of wanted to do at the end of the year, like us talking about our 5 favorite movies of the year and various other things like favorite books or whatever. And then it was like, oh, we're preparing for this. Like, oh shit, I forgot I wanted to do that.
Oh.
Aw.
So maybe we'll do that sometime in January. But
Sure.
because especially since I'd have to make a list of like, what the fuck movies did I even see? I saw like 3. Or maybe more than those. Like
Think.
Godzilla -1 is probably number 1. Guardians of the Galaxy 3? It's probably number 2. Wait, what the fuck was the other movie I saw? I know I've seen
I really like
1 or 2 more.
I really like Barbie.
Oh yeah, I didn't get to see Barbenheimer. Well,
I need to see that. I guess it's on digital rental now. I could digitally rent it.
And I think it might be on Max if you get Max.
I do not.
Okay. It's on a service I get in Canada.
Oh. I mean,
That was
Oh,
fancy.
there was something that wasn't in theaters I also saw that I really liked. What the fuck was
it's available, but I ain't paying for it.
Right. I'm just. Is Redbox still a thing?
Yes?
Yes, actually it is.
Oh, there you go.
Or at least there was.
I mean, it's like,
Yeah, I think it's still at Walgreens, maybe.
no, I definitely have them in town here, and they're like
Or CVS.
reasonably
somewhere.
close to my apartment. That's just, is it worth $2 to get back in the car and go over there versus just doing a digital rental?
Yeah.
Because it's about a $2 difference.
Ah. All right. Well, that is it for us for this week. We'll be back next week with more Robots in Disguise. And of course, until then, you can find us all over the internet. We're on Twitter. We're on Facebook. We're on Mastodon. And we have a Patreon.
Yeah.
Yes, we are hosted on iaconunderground.net, where we have a Patreon set up to help with hosting and other expenses at patreon.com/iaconunderground. Every month we do a super fun special episode. So for December, we did a special Goomers Day episode of Alf, the animated series.
Yo!
Which was something that we'd kind of been looking for an excuse to do an episode of for a while. So that show was definitely a show that was made. There's cocaine involved.
Some sort of snow, yes.
You know, when I was at work yesterday, I saw a thread. One of the people I follow on Mastodon brought up the show Small Wonder. And so I gave one of my younger coworkers a brief introduction to Small Wonder, and I was like, you see, back in the 80s, the people making things were on lots of cocaine.
I mean, it doesn't explain everything, but it explains a lot of things.
It explains a whole lot of things. Also, I am sitting here and watching as I find that the coat of bitter apple that I sprayed on the guns of my hiss tank it's paying off. One of the cats just came over and started trying to gnaw on it, and she was like, "Wait, this tastes bad." So, good tip if you have a hiss tank and cats. Hi, yeah, it was you.
Or any Transformers toy with pointy edges that cats love to rub on.
It was Lucille.
And then I believe
yes, January. It's going to be David's birthday selection.
And
So
yo ho
he's
ho,
going to make us-
we're going to take a bite of gum gum.
Yes, what I've been threatening for a while, they would not go along with. They're going along with against their will. It's time for some One Piece. Netflix
And I
version.
thought my birthday was on Talk Like a Pirate Day.
Yar.
It's time for birthday piracy. I told you, I don't like anime. I like shows about teenagers and giant robots sobbing uncontrollably.
I feel like that's a lot of anime.
But it's not teenagers and giant robots sobbing uncontrollably, but I'm sure I'll manage.
Sorry, we watched G-Witch, didn't we?
No, we did. Well, I guess the two of you watched it. I did not watch it.
Well, yeah.
I watched Gundam Anne Hathaway.
Yes, we did.
We're still waiting for the second one of those to come out so we can do it again, but I have
It
not
doesn't
heard.
like an awfully long time since that last one came out.
Yeah, I know. I mean,
Lucille, I bought you a calm.
Time
Come
between
on.
projects, but it does, like, feels like it's been 3 years at this point. Well, it's probably been only like 2, but... Has there been any news about it?
I do not recall.
Well, I guess COVID probably fucked some things up, but...
No.
Oh, yeah.
She's trying to chew on the parts that I did not spray.
Stop
it. Okay. She's being escorted off the desk. Anyway, I'm just going to have to spray everything on my desk with bitter apple. And then I'll touch it, and then I'll, like, put my finger in my mouth and be like, why does everything on my desk taste awful?
Oh. No, the first one was supposed to come out in 2020.
Oh.
But was delayed till 2021.
Okay.
God.
The latest news on the trilogy's next entry is supposed to be released until 2024. Trilogy? I thought it was just going to be 2.
Oh.
Crap.
Ooh, 3 of them.
I thought we covered half the story.
We'll get more
already.
teenagers and giant robots sobbing uncontrollably eventually.
Yeah. I just want to get to the ending. So I guess maybe we'll cover Char's Counterattack at some point anyway. Anyway, next, January, One Piece, Episode 2. I'm making them watch the first 2 episodes. We'll get to that. See us on Mastodon and things. Do we link to our Mastodons and Twitters on the webpage?
I think so. There's
Okay.
definitely one to the Discord, so I will have to...
Yes, Discord.
Oh my goodness. Why is everyone awake and running around and causing problems?
Discord has been some holiday fun. I shared a bunch of Metal Heroes and Super Sentai Christmas and New Year's episodes yesterday. It was fun. I got to surprise people with the episode of It's Friday in California meme in context. And that was great. It was like whiplash.
I guess she can chew on my AirPods.
Anyway, I guess we're done.
Anyway.
All right. So, we'll be back next
That
week with
AirPods
more.
case is precariously close to G2 Megatron's tank barrel. Anyway, we'll be back next week. Sorry, go ahead.
We'll be back next week with, just in time for January, it's the Halloween episode.
Yay! Wow, that is an early ween.
Well, the Erleween episode.
That's a little too early. It feels like it's early enough to defeat the purpose.
But I don't think early Ween takes place on Halloween or even in November.
No, it explicitly does not take place on Halloween.
Because it's early.
But it also seems like it probably doesn't take place in January either.
That'd be really early.
Mm.
This is early Ween. This is early Ween.
All right, so stay tuned for next time when we are haunted by the ghost in the machine.
Ooh, more ghosts!
But until then, I'm Rob.
I'm Jen.
We're going to watch Ghost in the Shell. I'm David.
Spooky.